I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTrackGear.com, and today we're going to do a video review on the 2013 Teknic Xcelerator one-piece road race suit. Let's start off with a note on sizing. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, about 200 pounds with a somewhat athletic build. I'm wearing a size 46 US or 56 Euro in the all-new Xcelerator. Underneath the suit, I have on my full coverage Knox contour back protector and a one-piece cycleskin undersuit. For me, this is the best fit pattern they've come out with yet. This is a really nice suit. We're really excited about it. They've made a lot of upgrades, one being the fit pattern. They've learned a lot from racing with Josh Hayes over the last several years, and it shows. One of the places I'd like to point it out is this knee. I mean, you look at, when you're down in riding position, you look at how well that has formed up. That is nice. That's very nice. And you learn that from a whole lot of road racing. The suit is 70% kangaroo, 30% cow, and other materials. They've changed the Kevlar fabric they're using. It's got a higher Kevlar content, more abrasion resistant. They've added elbow slider here. Look at the size of this piece of kangaroo from shoulder to wrist, one piece. Teknic logo screened on. Overlay, motion panel. We've got an overlay here with memory foam in between the two layers. Very nice, tons of protection. CE certified Teknic air blade system here in the shoulder. We'll show you that in more detail in the second half. Another key note is, if you look here, you'll see they brought the leather over the stretch fabric and then stitched. That makes it more durable. If you happen to fall down, it abrades the leather and not the stretch fabric. We've seen it done previously where the stretch fabric went over the leather. Still works. This just is more durable in the event of a crash. Perforation scheme. Tons of perforation in the suit, top to bottom. Motion panels in the back. We've got from the shoulder blades all the way down both sides of the suit and then across the waist in like a big U or V shape. That is the way to do it on a high-end suit that allows the suit to move in every direction you need it to, so you don't burn a whole bunch of energy compensating for the fact that you're wearing a protective garment like a one-piece road race suit. Less energy spent compensating, more energy spent riding and racing well, you're going to have a better ride. Armor. CE certified armor from Knox in the elbows, forearms, and knees. There is also an adjustment system provided in both areas where you can dial in that armor so it fits you perfectly. We're all a little bit different. Our elbows can be in a different position, our knees in a different position. And someone even the exact same height, it allows you to move that around a little bit and make it just right for you. We've got an upgraded liner this year with a spacer fabric used. It helps to keep you cooler and more comfortable. We've got a drop curtain that we'll show you in the second part of this video that covers that back stretch panel, so if you happen to, in a crash, abrade through that stretch, you've got more protection there. That's something the competition's not doing. There's a lot of subtle things that go into this that you won't pick up from just looking at it, that we can help show you and help to understand what makes this suit as good as we feel it is. Sizing. We find this one runs pretty true to size. In most standard size suits, I'm going to be a 56 Euro, 46 US. That's what I'm wearing in this one. The fit is great. So sizing on this should be pretty easy as well, really consistent. Stay tuned for the second part. We're going to pull the all-new Xcelerator completely apart, give you a high-level look from the inside out. All right, here we go, the all-new 2013 Teknic Xcelerator suit from the inside out. We're going to start with the armor that comes in the suit. We're going to talk about upgrades and then technologies that are actually in the suit itself. Knee armor. Knox CE certified soft shell armor. This is adjustable. It can be moved up or down in the knee using Velcro that holds it in place. It's easy to do. It allows you to dial the fit of the armor in for you. We're all different sizes, and this helps make it more comfortable. This is backed up with multiple layers of leather and some energy absorbing foam in between those layers on top of this armor. In the elbow and forearm area, same concept. This armor is able to be adjusted using Velcro. CE certified, soft shell Knox, multiple layers of leather and or kangaroo okay? There is an elbow slider, we're going to show you that again, as well as memory foam in between the layers of leather. The shoulder on the suit, this is proprietary to Teknic, okay? The external shoulder slider and the energy absorbing foam on the inside, plus multiple layers of leather, come together to form a CE certified protector for the shoulder area. And this is the energy absorbing foam that slides inside the liner, inside the suit. The suit comes with pockets that will accept a chest armor upgrade. This is a Knox upgrade. This is part number 95. You'll find this in the Knox Armor section of our website. It's a very affordable upgrade. The pockets are ready-made in the suit, slides right in, easy to do. You'll have CE certified protection in the chest, split by the zipper. Comes with a memory foam panel in the suit in the hip area, both sides. Once again, this can be upgraded as well to a Knox piece, part number 215. Once again, you can find this in the Knox section of our website. By adding these upgrades, and of course having a back protector in, which you're going to have with the race suit, you really have awesome protection at all the key points. I think these upgrades are money well spent, without doubt. Focusing now on the shell of the suit. We've got a comfort collar here, okay? It's expandable. That way when you get into a race tuck, this can move with you. It keeps the suit more comfortable. Some perforation up here in the neck area, that's a hot spot. We have a screen here that's an air inlet to allow air to drive into the hump of the suit. The leather's perforated inside, the hump is channeled out, helps to create a path for air to come in and air to go out. Back of the suit, we've got some localized perforation here just above the stretch panel. Now we're going to hit some real key points. This is what separates a high-end suit like this from suits below it. Leather stretch panels, okay? From the shoulder blades all the way down to the sides. There's an intersecting panel here that runs down the side of the suit, and then a large stretch panel all the way across the waist. This allows the suit to move with you, so the suit's not fighting you. The less energy that you have to spend compensating for wearing this suit, the more energy you have available to ride the bike and ride it well. They've learned a lot with this fit pattern with Josh Hayes, soon to be 3-time Superbike champion here in the US. He's ridden Teknic for a long time, and they have continued to evolve the pattern with a lot of feedback from him, both crash durability and just flat out being able to make the suit fit him so that he's not burning a bunch of energy compensating for wearing this protective garment. And it's really paid some serious dividends, their work with Josh over the last several years. Other key points here, right, that are hard to show, so I'm going to have to explain them to you. This area here in the suit, right, this leather stretch panel, most competitor suits, I think actually all of them at this point, there's no panel of leather behind this. You go through here, right, and you're inside the suit's violated. What Teknic has done is there is what's called a drop curtain. It's stitched in right here, and it drops down just below here. Okay, it ends somewhere right around this tailbone pad. It's held in by a couple of spandex straps, so it stays in position. It's floating, so if something happens during a big slide, a big get off, and you make it through this, you have another layer of leather behind it, something you don't see with the competition. Now here in the entire seat of the suit, there is another layer of leather behind that, and it is seamed differently than what you see here. You can see this external seam here. That layer behind that does not have those seams, so the structural integrity of that is very, very high. This is a key impact area, and they've done a lot to really fortify the suit there. Perforation. Perforation behind the legs out of the impact areas. They've used a higher grade of Kevlar-based stretch material. Something that they've done too, and this is pretty key, is they're not stitching the stretch material over the leather. You can clearly see here the leather seam is over the stretch, and it's a nice safety seam as well. You're seeing one external stitch here. There are multiple seams underneath that. It's rolled over and then stitched again for safety. Get down here in the calf. Got a leather stretch panel, so they were able to really small up the Kevlar base. This helps to keep the Kevlar off the ground and keep the leather on the ground, as it's simply more durable. Let's turn the suit over a bit. Let's focus now on the arm and the shoulder. You look here, this is one continuous piece of kangaroo all the way down. Okay, that's expensive to do, but it makes for a more comfortable piece and more protective. This area here is bolstered with some memory foam, multiple layers of leather. There is another little drop curtain piece that I found too that's right in here that's floating a little bit to bolster this area, high impact. Got an elbow expansion panel, external elbow slider. Remember here in the elbow we have this. It's got an aluminum insert in the center, plastic stitched over the leather. Then we have memory foam, then we have leather, then we have armor, then we have the liner of the suit. And they're able to do that all in such a way that it doesn't add a lot of bulk, okay? What I think is really nice too is this is nice and trim here at the cuff. You don't want a lot of bulk underneath your glove. They've done a nice job with that. Stretch fabric. Large, generous use of stretch fabric all the way up into the shoulder, the chest, the underarm, pretty much down to the end of the sleeve. Some perforation here on the other side of the arm, out of the impact zone. Once again, the seams where this stretch fabric is attached to the leather and or kangaroo, it's external with safety seam underneath. Very important that it's done that way. If the Kevlar is on the other side, it abrades a lot easier in a crash. Once again, that's something they've learned through years of racing with people just like Hayes. Front of the suit, tons of perforation all the way from the shoulders right down to the hip area. That's nice, tons of airflow. You can see the chest armor pockets are right here. We've got an upgraded liner this year, better moisture wicking properties. We also have a 3D spacer fabric. It creates kind of microclimate between the exterior shell of the suit and your skin. That pocket of air works to keep you cooler when it's hot, and it can also conversely work to keep you a little bit warmer if it's cooler outside. Stretch fabric here, all in the crotch area. Tons of perforation here in the upper thigh. We get to the knee. This knee is the result of a ton of work with riders like Hayes. It's important the suit fits right and moves right in this area. They've worked on this hard for the last several seasons. Once again, that's paid nice dividends. In this area, what we have, external leather, memory foam, another panel of leather, then we have the armor, and then the internal liner of the suit. So you've got a lot going on here, a lot of protection. Remember, you're able to move the knee armor up and down and adjust it for you. You're able to do the same thing with the elbow and forearm armor. It's quite a lot of information, okay? Without a doubt, it's a lot of information. If you have any more questions, never hesitate to contact us. Help on sizing, right? Help choosing the right suit for you. We think the new Xcelerator is several steps above the other one. The other one was a good suit. The one before that was a good suit too. This is the best of the bunch, without a doubt. You see a little change in price. That has to happen because of all the things they added to it. All these little details make for a much better end product. This is one of those, we're going to put this on par with anything in its price point, and there's some things about it that are better. Like, for example, that drop curtain in the back that covers that stretch panel. The other guys aren't doing it. Kangaroo makes the suit a lot lighter. It makes it move nicer on your body. The other guys aren't doing the kangaroo either. So there are some things you can pick up with the Xcelerator that you're not going to get with the other brands. I'm Brian Van. This is the all-new 2013 Teknic Xcelerator one-piece race suit.